Hey, this is Lisa from www.gobronson.com, and I'm just coming to you today via video because my laptop is in for repair, which means typing on my phone would take forever and a day. So I wanted to give you my weekly update for Nutrisystem while I'm enjoying a nice quiet evening out on my porch with a nice cup of black coffee, decaf because I don't drink caffeine. While the sun is going down and the light's starting to fade, I wanted to just fill you in that my weigh-in this morning was 277 pounds, which is fantastic. That means I've now lost 21 pounds in the last 5 weeks on Nutrisystem, which I never thought would even be remotely possible. I nearly saw 300 pounds on my scales a little while back, and that was the worst thing I think I've ever experienced. After having 2 kids in the last 5 years, I guess my body just went, what the heck? And now, with the help of Nutrisystem, who supplied me with some food for 3 months in exchange for my honest opinions based on, the experiences that I do have with their food and everything that goes along with it. Um, you know, it, I thought it was going to be easy, and it was relatively easy for the first week or two. A little bit hard here and there when, I fancied a slice of cake or ice cream or whatever. But now all I can see is calories, and cake is not on the list of things that I want to eat. There are, I walk past the store and I see like a bottle of wine, and I'm like, oh, that looks great, and I'm like, but it's not going anywhere near me. I feed the family, and they eat what they want because they're all stick thin, and there's me with my Nutrisystem meal, and actually, you know what? It tastes fantastic because it's already incorporating most of the things that I like anyway. I love my vegetables. I love, all the stuff that's pretty good for you anyway. So for me, I think the problem was that I wasn't eating enough during the day. Now I'm eating all the time, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, maybe another snack if it can fit in the day. There are not enough hours in the day sometimes to fit in all this food that I'm supposed to be eating. But it's great. I'm never hungry. The food tastes good. And, you can really dress it up. If you want to add your portions of vegetables to the food that you have, you can make it into a really nice plate. You can have a look at some of my photos from previous blog posts to see what I'm talking about. Like, you really don't have to eat anything bland. You can live without salt. I don't have salt anywhere. I haven't eaten salt for years. I don't eat sugar anyway. I gave up drinking. I don't need to do any of this stuff. I just want to focus on myself because it's that time now where I have to look after my family, but if you don't look after yourself, who is going to look after you? So get off your butt and give it a try. If you've tried everything and you're curious, then give them a call at Nutrisystem and see where it takes you. I mean, right now, I don't know if you can see any difference. I mean, I think my tummy's getting a little flatter. I had the first person today tell me, who hasn't seen me for a while, that oh Mel, you've lost a little weight, and that was nice because she had no clue that I was on Nutrisystem or anything like that. So it's sometimes difficult for people that are close to you to really understand or notice that you're losing any weight. So when somebody comes up to you that you haven't seen in a little while, and they give you that little bit of a boost, it's great. So we're about halfway in nearly now on the plan. And we're doing good. 21 pounds is more than I could ever have wished for. So I'm just hoping that trend is going to continue. I'm okay if I plateau here and there, just going to keep on pushing through. If you're on Nutrisystem as well, I'd really love to hear from you. I'd like to hear your results of what you're doing, what you've learned. I mean, I've learned that, portion control is almost everything. I can eat pretty much the same things that I was eating before, but everything's a lot smaller portions, and I have to remember to eat with, during the day. I take food with me now. I make sure that my body's always fueled. I'm always going, and I don't forget to eat when I'm feeding the children and things like that. And I don't pick now. I don't pick at other people's food and all that kind of stuff. I don't pick at the kids' food. I make sure we're all on the same page. So yeah, I'm not sure if I've learned anything else this week other than just to keep going. Just if it gets a little dicey or you plateau, it's a little hard, just think of the overall outcome and just keep going. My doctor said to me last week that, if you do get on a plateau, it could last for a week, it could last for a month, it could last a couple of months. But if you keep going, then when the weight does start finally coming off again, it's going to go real good. So just keep on going and hang in there. Hit me up, email me, smoke signal me, message me, whatever you like. Just get in touch. And if you want someone to talk to who's doing the same thing as you, I'm right here. I'm not getting paid to do any of this stuff. I'm just giving you my honest, truthful opinions based on my experience with the Nutrisystem in exchange for the food that they give me to experience what it's like to actually fully do the system. So I'm in the same boat as you, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever you weigh, and whatever your goals are. Um, it's always better to do it with some support. So yeah, get in touch. Let me know what's happening, and I will see you next week. Hopefully with my laptop. Have a good one.